where I stopped. We have the business plan. And for the business plan, we do have a Microsoft 365 Business Basic, Business Standard, Business Premium, then apps for business. I had mentioned that for this business plan, if you're a small business owner or either enterprise and you do have 300, you can only have 300 users with this subscription. So for the individual plan, we have a personal that takes just one person. For the individual plans, we have Microsoft 365 Personal, Microsoft 365 Family, and Microsoft 365 Premium. So for personal, it can only be used for one person. And you'd notice that for this individual plan or the family plan, let me say individual plan, it's usually a yearly subscription. It's not monthly, but yearly. So it's like a one-time subscription for the whole year. Even if you cancel the subscription before, let's say 2 or 3 months, you would not get a refund. It's usually a yearly subscription. So now, aside from the individual plan and the business plan, we do have the enterprise plan. Let me take it back to the enterprise plan. So we do have the enterprise plan, and that's the E1, E3, and E5. We also have the F3 subscription. So for enterprise, you can have as many as unlimited users in with this subscription. I see Aisha's hand is up. Just give me a minute, please. You can't see my screen. Wow. Okay, let me reshare my screen, please. So can you please drop in the chat what part of my screen you can see? What part of my screen can you see? Please confirm, what part of my screen can you see? Is it where you have the business, individual, and enterprise type of subscription? You've seen an attendance list? Wow. Okay. I don't want to have an open page here. I don't want to have to start all over again. Okay. So please just confirm that you can see the business, individual, and enterprise subscriptions on the screen in the chat, please. will be if you can share your entire screen. Okay, thank you. So yeah, I was explaining that these are the different subscription plans that we have for enterprise, the E3, E5. We do have E1 and the F3. So each plan comes with its own different feature. Now, if for any reason you want to get a paid Microsoft 365 subscription, it's either you go for the business plan or you go for the enterprise. I know in the last class, some persons were subscribing for either family or personal. So it's better you go for business or enterprise. But if you subscribe to the family plan that's under these individuals, if you go for personal or family or premium, you do not have access to an admin center. That's the difference between the two. This is more of just for personal use. You just have access to the Office applications and the M365 services. For family, you can use for up to 6 people, and for premium for 6 people, but for personal is just for 1 person. So if you want to have a Microsoft 365 tenant, it's advisable that you subscribe to either the business plan or the enterprise plan. So now that will take us to your admin center. That's it about the subscriptions. We have the business plan, the enterprise plan, and the individual plans. Now, once you're signed into office.com, the first time you sign in, either as a user or as an admin, you do have that option to install your Office applications right from the home page. At the first time you sign in, you're able to install your Office applications. This is still loading. Hold it. So right here at the top left, you have your app launcher. Yeah, all of these applications are your Office applications that you access over the web. All of these applications are accessed over the web. Then for your desktop applications, if I click on home, give me a minute. Just go to, I need to see that part of installing my Office apps. Just give me a minute quickly. Hitting that option here. So you can just click on your initials at the top right, then click on view account. And confirm that you can still see my screen. Why? Interesting. Okay, yes, the pricing is different for different regions. Someone is saying that they can't, just give me a minute. So how to sign into your account? How to sign into your account? For you to sign into your account, all you simply need to do is just click on, open any browser of your choice and type office.com to get started with, right? Open the browser, type office.com, and that way you'd see the option to sign in put in your username and your password and you'll get started right from there. So if you can't see the admin icon, that means no admin role was assigned to you, right? If you cannot see the admin icon. Now, this is the first page you're going to see when you sign into office.com. This is the first page you're going to see. Here you have the apps and you have the admin icon. So if you want to access your apps, just click on apps here. So you click on the apps to get you to see the list of applications that you have. And you also click on the admin icon to take you straight off to the M365 admin homepage. Now, right here on the admin homepage, if you scroll down, in most cases, you would see, you're going to see something here. You would see show all. You would see show all. It's only when you click on the show all that you'd see the list of admin centers listed here. You have the Security Admin Center, the Microsoft Purview. This is the Compliance Admin Center. Security is same as a Microsoft Defender. Then you have Identity, which is the Entra ID admin portal. Here, Azure, but just take note that you cannot sign into Azure with the account that we created for you. There are two different platforms. The account that was created for you is you can only use the account to sign into Microsoft 365. Here we have Exchange Admin Center, SharePoint, Teams, Power Platform, and here you have all admin centers. So you can click on this to see the complete list of admin centers that we have. Here you have, aside from the one listed, you can see you have Viva Engage, you have, I think Power Platform is already there. So basically, these are all the admin centers that we have. So with the account we created for you, you have access to the Security Admin Center, you have access to Microsoft Purview, Entra ID, Exchange, SharePoint, and Teams. Now, we started with, let's say you want to buy a Microsoft 365 subscription for your M365 tenant. Where do we do that from? You need to go to the billing. The billing admin center is right here on the Microsoft 365 homepage. So you click on this drop-down arrow and you have a list of different functions that you can carry out within the billing admin center. For some tenants, you would see marketplace at the top of billing. Instead of purchase services, on some tenants, it's marketplace. So for purchase services, you click on purchase services to buy any subscription that you would like to get. When you buy from here, you're buying directly from Microsoft. When you buy from here, you're buying directly from Microsoft. So depending on the subscription that you want to buy, you just click on the search button here and proceed. Let's say we want to get Microsoft 365 Business Basic. So here you have 18 products. I might not get that here, but let's see. Okay. So these are the list of subscriptions that I can buy here. You have A3 for faculty, apps for students, Microsoft 365 A3 for students. So if you want to go for Microsoft 365 A3 for students, in this particular tenant, the subscription that we do have is Microsoft 365 A1. A1. So for A3, all you just need to do is click on the details if you need to compare which subscription you want to buy. Now, for this particular A3, you can see that it's $4.25 per license per month. I'm just showing us how to purchase a subscription from the Billing Admin Center. After you must have signed up for Microsoft 365, you need to get more subscriptions. This is where you get to buy your subscriptions from. Now, depending on the quantity, let's say you have 10 new students who have just enrolled in either in your university or in the school, you just increase the number of license that you want to buy, which is 10. And you know that for 10 licenses, which is 10 users, that will be 10 times 4.25, which gives you $42.5. And you proceed. Just click on buy. And you would need to put in your card details and complete your order. It's that simple. So you can buy your subscriptions directly from the Billing Admin Center. So here you put in your card details, and once you're done, you save, submit, and from there you can now assign. After buying the subscription, the next thing would be for you to assign the licenses to the users that you want to have access to that subscription. So how do you assign licenses to users? Either directly from the Billing Admin Center. So let's say I did say purchase is where you buy the subscription from, either from Purchase Services or Marketplace. Then here you have your products. Your products shows you the list of subscriptions that you have in your Microsoft 365 tenant. Your product shows you the list of subscriptions that you do have in your Microsoft 365 tenant. Here you would see a list of different subscriptions. I did mention that for a first timer, if you're subscribing for M365, either you're going for the trial subscription. Trial gives you 30 days to use the subscription without paying. That's for trial, 30 days. So after 30 days, you can now decide that you still want to, you like the services, you like the apps, you enjoyed your experience during that 30 days, you want to go for a paid subscription, then you can now go ahead to pay. Now, here we have, for trial subscriptions, they come with 25 free licenses. That's for the trial subscription. You have 25 free licenses. I know here you can see Microsoft Copilot Studio Viral Trial. This comes with 10,000. So each subscription comes with its own different number of licenses. But for the Microsoft 365 business plans or enterprise plan, they come with a fixed number of 25 licenses. Now, when you come to this particular product, which is Office 365 A1 for faculty or A1 for students, which is what we've assigned to your account, you click on the product, and directly from here, you can assign a user this particular subscription. So we've exhausted this. You can see this is 1017 of 1017 already assigned. So it's either we're going to buy more licenses. We cannot assign any. There's none available for us to assign. So I'll go back one step and select the Office 365 one for faculty. We still have free licenses here. So in this case, you're going to see the option to assign the license to a user. You can see here it's not graded out. So I'll just click on assign license. So either to a user or to a group. I'll just search for the user that I want to assign the license to. Who can I check here? Let me see. Team. So I've assigned that license to Team. And that's how you basically assign licenses to users. There are different ways you can actually assign a license to a user, either from here or you go to the user you go up where you have users, click on the drop down arrow and you have active users. From here, you also have a list of users here. You would see that the first user here, which is F-Young already has Office 365 A1 for faculty. So if I need to assign F-Young another license, all I simply need to do is click on F-Young's account. And right here, you have licenses and apps. You would see a list of licenses here. Excuse me. Then you can pick. Just select the license you want to assign and save changes. That's how we assign licenses to users. Now, I want to quickly complete each of these features under the billing page. You have bills and payment. So for every subscription that you buy, you have an invoice. For every subscription that you buy, you have an invoice. Now, I want you to know that the interface here will be quite different from your own because this is more like, we call it a developer tenant or test. It's not actually used for commercial purpose. So here we have a list of invoices. You can see 9999 109. So you for all the subscriptions that you purchase, you see your invoices here. Then here you have payment method. You choose which payment method you want to use. Simply click the plus icon. To add a payment method. So here you add your credit card details and whenever you need to purchase, you're automatically billed from this credit card or your debit card. Now that's it with bills and payment. Then you also have billing accounts. We do have here that billing accounts actually manage your purchasing relationship with Microsoft. So only a billing account owner, you can see here we have that this particular Wisdomware is the billing account owner for this Microsoft tenant. Now we have two different types of billing accounts. We have the Microsoft Online Subscription Agreement, which is MOSA, and we do have the MCA, Microsoft Customer Agreement. Let me quickly check that and share the link with you. So it's not that I'm just talking. Microsoft billing types. Is it the same? Yes, it's the same as Marketplace. Let me take a break. Sorry, just in case I was running too fast. So yeah, let me check if you have any question. Um, mm, okay, so yes, let me just take some questions before I proceed quickly. Okay, let me do something. Let me stop my screen share. Someone else is going to share their screen now. And okay, I would answer the questions. Just give me a minute, please. This is settings. Settings. So here I would have mic on, and aside from mic, I want you guys to be able to share screen. So yes, I'll be taking some questions now, and you can speak. If you need to speak, please just raise up your hand, and I would answer your question. The first question here is saying that you can't find the purchase services on your tenant. Is it the same as marketplace? Yes, it's either it's purchase services or you have the marketplace. Either of the two is where you can buy your Microsoft 365 subscriptions from. Now, Jude is asking, how would you install the desktop apps on your device? So for you to be able to install the desktop app, if I remember, Jude, are you using the account that was created for you, or you're using the one you purchased for yourself? Can you confirm? You can unmute yourself, Jude, and confirm which one are you using. It's quite different from mine. So for IT administrator, if you would like your account to be assigned any of the admin roles, please drop your full name in the chat and the admin role would be assigned to you. Yes, when I said the best license, you blocked the unmute button. No, you can actually unmute yourself. Let me check that again. You can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself. Hey, your questions. Okay. You still can't unmute yourself. Okay, so if you're joining in for the first time, please take note that all you need to do is, if you're joining in for the first time, what we're doing today basically is a revision of the previous class, right? We shared your would I say your test account details in the WhatsApp group. That account, that credential gives you access to Office, to a Microsoft 365 tenant that you can practice with, right? It gives you access to a Microsoft 365 tenant that you can practice with. Now, you need to sign in to office.com to get started. So basically, as a Microsoft 365 admin, right, you have to, your workspace is more like the M365 tenant. Every day you start with, for me, I start my day with just opening any browser of my choice and I type office.com to get started for the day, right? There's no day that goes by that I don't sign into different Microsoft 365 tenants. So if you're just joining the class for the first time, please take note that this training is a Microsoft 365 beginners training, and we're just getting started with setting up a Microsoft 365 tenant. So when you hear Microsoft 365 tenant, it's like the main environment. That's the cloud, that space that your organization is occupying in the cloud as regards everything M365, the apps and the services. So you're starting with office.com and you sign in with your credentials. Now, take note that I did say the moment you subscribe, now the accounts we created for you is an account for an existing Microsoft 365 tenant. I think I need to explain like a layman now. The accounts that we created for you, they are accounts for an existing Microsoft 365 tenant. It's not a new tenant. The tenant already exists and is owned by someone, right? Now, it's not your own. Whoever purchased that tenant automatically is the global admin of that tenant. That's how it works. So when you subscribe to Microsoft 365 for the first time, you're either signing up or subscribing to Microsoft 365 for the first time, you automatically become the tenant, the global admin for that Microsoft 365 tenant. It's just like you're signing up for a subscription, but then it's not like you're signing up for Microsoft 365, so you have access to a Microsoft 365 tenant. So some people here already, when someone is asking that, I did recommend that you go for an enterprise subscription. The reason why I said you should go for enterprise, it's either you go for enterprise or you can start with business, so that when you use even that business, don't go for a paid business subscription first. No, you can start with Microsoft 365 Business Basic trial. Go for the trial. Use it for 30 days, right? Just so you see the feel of how you own a Microsoft 365 tenant to yourself and you're the global admin. You can do that outside of this class. Go for the Business Basic. And when you're done with the trial, you still have the option to extend the trial. Then when you know that, and they are not even expensive, Business Basic, Business Standard. I know Business Basic is the cheapest. Then you have Microsoft 365 apps for business before the standard and premium. So you can just play around with any of those subscriptions, but go for the trial. Don't bother paying for now, except maybe you've exhausted all the trial options. Then you can now start going for your paid subscription. And I want you to know that if your subscription expires after you get a paid subscription, you have like 30 days grace period for you to renew it before it's completely disabled from your tenant. Now, what's the subscription rate? Okay, I shared the link earlier. Aisha, if you can help reshare that link. If you're looking at the subscription rate, that would mean the cost of subscription. So each subscription has a price. They all come with different prices. They all come with different prices. I'm going to show that to you. Okay, Saint, you have your hands up. You can unmute and speak. Saint, you can unmute. Confirm that you can unmute and speak. The situation where you subscribe for 10 seats and you are assigning to 10 staffs. You still cannot unmute. Wow. Let me quickly check that. I'll get that sorted now so you can speak. I would answer all your questions. I will answer your questions. Just give me time, please. This is participation. Oh, you're right. Okay. So now you should be able to unmute and speak. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
I think I have enough time to. Sorry. Okay. So you can ask your question.
Okay now.
Yeah.
Hello.
All right. It's okay now.
No, don't mind me. It wasn't checked before, but it's now checked. So yeah, let's start with Saint. Saint, please ask your question. I think our major focus should be on billing today.
All right. Are you hearing me?
Yes,
Can
I
you hear
can
me
hear
now?
you. Yes, I can.
All right. Yes. Sorry, today is my first day of joining this class. I was sent this thing, just saw it. I say, okay, let me just join the class. Today is the first day of joining. So I'm hearing you talking about billing. So I don't really know. We're trying to do something to add people, to give people, whether member or group, or opportunity, whether to give them access to use the tenant or something. So that's what I want to know. What is really about it? Is it that we are creating an account ourselves, or you are giving us the privilege to use the account you already created or something? So that's what I want to know.
Beautiful,
Thank you.
beautiful question. Okay, then. Yeah, we're just giving you the privilege to have access to a tenant that already exists. Who is Ahmed? Okay. So yeah, it's an existing tenant. Those accounts we created for you are accounts that have been created on an existing Microsoft 365 tenant. Hmm? Now,
Okay. Okay.
yes, it's an existing Microsoft 365 tenant. So if there's a condition of if in the sense that because the
Okay.
tenant already exists, right? There's something called
Yeah.
role-based access control or privileged access, where because you don't own the tenant, you're not the global admin. There is a role called global administrator. At the point of
All right.
signing up for Microsoft 365, right? You are automatically the global admin of that Microsoft 365 tenant. Now, who is a global
Okay.
administrator? I think you need to know who a global admin is. A global admin is just like the owner of a house, right? I own my house.
Okay.
If I don't give you the key to my house, can you come
Yes.
in?
No, it's not
Hmm?
possible.
Is not possible. So
It's not
that's how
possible.
this, yeah, that's how the Microsoft 365 tenant also works. The moment you're buying that subscription, you're automatically, the moment you're signing up for M365 for the first time, you're automatically the global admin of that tenant, right? So I
Okay.
think what I was supposed to do is
Okay.
to show you I did try that in the last class, but I was unable to because all of my accounts are associated with an existing Microsoft 365 tenant. But if for the first time now, let's say is there anyone here that has a business of their own and has not subscribed to Microsoft 365? If you have a business of your own, let's have a use case scenario now. You have a business of your own, but you've not subscribed to M365. Can you drop your business name in the chat? Or, okay, someone like Saint now just wants to sign up for M365 for personal use, right? You would go to, let me see if you can share your screen. I want you to share your screen. Um, uh, just hold on. Come here. So Saint, I want you to share your screen so everyone can see how, Dan Dark, sorry, your hand is up. Since I've been waiting for a business name. So, but just hold on, just hold on. Saint, I'm still with you, right? We're going to deal with yours.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
hear from Dan Dak. Dan Dak, what's your question? Please unmute and ask. So you
Okay.
can't sorry, please. You can't learn this in one day. Please just take note. The more the classes, the more the practice, the better you would become, right? So some things might still not be clear for now, but don't worry. This is a learning do I say learning journey? We're still in the learning phase. So it's continuous. Every day you're going to keep learning something new, and everything you learn will be reinforced, right? You will get better. So just try to follow, and if you have questions, feel free to ask. Dandek, you can go ahead.
All right. Thank you very much. And good morning, everyone. My
Yeah, good morning.
question,
It's a
I,
learning call. Okay. Mm-hmm.
my if as a global admin, you working for an organization, then you want to reduce the number of staffs. You have, okay, let's say you have staffs that left, or some of them left, or you want to reduce workers you have in your office. Now, I saw from what you showed us earlier during the subscription, you can give, maybe assign maybe 7, 4 or 7, depending on the number of license, subscription or seats you want. If you have 10 or 20 seats, then you want to reduce it. Is it possible to reduce from 10 to 5 or to 3 when you have a 1-year plan? Or it's just when you have 1-year plan, even if you, from the initial, you make 20 pay for 20 seats, you continue to pay for that 20 seat, even if you don't have up to 20 staffs? That's my question, please.
Okay, very good question. Very good question. So yes, this is it. You have 20 licenses for a particular subscription. Let me share my screen so that you'd see how we reduce the seat count. Now, if I come here, I go to billing. So I'll just want you to confirm that you can see my screen. And what part of my screen can you see? Just drop in the chat, please. Let me be sure that. Okay, billing, beautiful. So yes, this is it. This is the list of products that I have. And let me do Office 365 A1 for faculty. Now for this particular subscription, you'd see that we have, you want to reduce the seat count. Now there are different scenarios to reducing the number of seat counts. Now you can come here and click on remove licenses.
Yes.
Right? I hope you can see my screen. You can come here you'd see the option. Now, if I need additional, I'll buy. If I need to reduce, I'll remove. Now, if I'm reducing, what am I reducing it to? You reduce it to the number that you want to reduce it to. Then click update. That's how you reduce a license seat count. Now, but take note, in your own case, you bought that subscription and it's a yearly, the subscription falls under the yearly plan. That you've paid yearly, you've paid for 12 months, and now you're reducing the number of licenses. You expect that you should get a refund for the licenses that you are no longer interested in. Yes or no? That should be a yes, right? Now, for you to get that refund, you need to reach out to Microsoft directly. That's where you come to, you come here to raise a support ticket. You click on help and support, and you raise a ticket directly with Microsoft, letting them know that you want to reduce your license seat count. If you don't reach out to Microsoft support, you will not get a refund. In some cases, you even have to, it's more like you're going to make that request and you tell them, okay, I have so number of licenses. I want to reduce it from this to this. They will help you reduce it. This billing frequency is monthly, for yearly plan, you might not be able to reduce the license seat count directly from here. It is because this one is monthly, and this particular tenant is I would say is a free tenant, so it's not really that this thing. But in most cases, for a yearly subscription, you need to reach out to Microsoft, raise a support ticket. They'll reduce the seat count for you, and you'll get a refund. The refund is usually automatic. You don't need to, it's not something that the moment it's reduced, you get a refund. Now, in some cases, you might need to cancel the subscription. You're no longer interested in this particular one. You want to get a different one. What do? Just click on this cancel subscription. And when you cancel the subscription, you also get a refund for the rest of the month that you will not be using the subscription. I don't know if that answers your question. Can you confirm that I've been able to answer your question as regards reducing the seat count? Have I been talking to myself? Hey, God, network, do me something. Still can't. Okay.
We can hear
Okay.
you now.
I thought you were hearing me. Okay, then. So I think I've been able to answer that. So that's how you reduce the license seat count. Yeah, for labs, definitely I would share labs with you. Yes, I would share labs with you. And for the learning part, please take note. I was going to say that for the learning part is MS 900. So just in case we're moving at a slow, thank you so much, Aisha. So on your own, you can go through that learning part. But before you start, please take note, before you start, create a Microsoft Learn account. It's very, very important. Everybody here, how to set up a Microsoft 365 tenant. Okay, I'm going to show that to you. So now to the demo class, because I have some kind of, I have too many accounts, so it's better for Saint. I've been able to answer Dan Dark's question. So we're going to use Saint now. Saint, you're going to share your screen, and we'll look at setting up a Microsoft 365 tenant. I think that's the first thing we'll do together.
Okay.
Yeah, so that everybody can see. Then take me back to the web. I will, Jude. I'll take you back. You will share your screen in that case. So we do that together. Jude would share his screen after Saint. So take note, just in case I forget, that you'd share your screen after Saint. Then we sort that Office apps together. Sure, you can speak, Ogaga. Saint, we are okay. Let me stop my screen share so that Saint can share his own.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning, Ogaga.
Thank you very much for the class and your efforts and everything. So please, I want to make a suggestion.
Okay.
While you are teaching, can you be a bit not too fast with the way you move your cursor? Because you know what you're teaching over network, like over the internet. So sometimes, depending on the network issue, the lagging, small lagging in between. When you're saying, so when you click on help and then click on billing, you might be talking. Meanwhile, your cursor is not clicking on the billing yet. So the way we follow it, sometimes I'm trying to look at cursor is just moving randomly, and I'm not seeing where exactly you're talking about on the screen. So I just wanted to, because I've had an issue where I'm rewatching the class and I'm not really following, and then I cannot ask a question because it's a recorded class. This is a live class now, I can talk to you, but watching a recorded section, you can't talk to nobody. All right, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for bringing that to my notice. Thank you. I'll try and control the speed and not take it too fast. Okay. So now, Saint, I want you to share your screen. Can you do that now? Do you know, are you able to share your screen? Yes, the class is being recorded.
Okay, I'm trying to share the class. Click the sharing now. So I don't know. Where can I go from here again? It's not highlighting the share screen. What should I do?
It's
I'll
not
click the
highlighting.
share screen. is not highlighting here to share.
Okay.
I've tapped on the Chrome share.
Mm-hmm.
And share from here. It's like from your end.
You don't think he'll be able to share? Let me see. He should be able to, because I've given him access to be able to share. So aside from you, let's try with Jude.
Okay. Because it's not highlighting, the share button is not highlighting that as well.
Okay.
Okay, you
Just
can
one
share now.
minute.
Can share now.
Who can
Can
share
share
now?
now.
Actor.
I can
Okay.
share. Send can share.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen. So
Okay.
the first lab we're going to get here is how to set up your own Microsoft 365 tenant, right?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So who can tell us
I'm the lecturer now.
how do we get started? Can anyone tell us in the chat? I want to set up a Microsoft 365 tenant. What do I do? I want to set up a Microsoft 365 tenant. What do I do? Thank you. I have 2 responses already. Please keep your responses coming. I want to set up a Microsoft 365 tenant. What do I do? Drop your answer in the chat. Okay, beautiful. So if you want to set up a Microsoft 365 tenant, that is how you start. Nice one. So quickly type office.com for us. I'm glad that you guys can answer this question. Yes, yes. So to get started, you type office.com. 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 Beautiful, beautiful. Let me see if I can react to your answers. You've all don't type Office 365 admin portal. No. Dandak, don't type Office 365. Just type office.com. Thank you. So I won't, because it's very important that you understand these basics so you don't start mixing them up. This basic is very important. You see someone that has gone through a training and afterwards they are still mixing license with tenant, with subscription and all of that. So if you're just getting started, you're starting with office.com. Have you typed that?
Yes, my internet is doing me shake here. I don't know, it's turning booting.
Interesting.
Internet is doing me shake here. I don't know.
Okay. Since
but you are seeing it's turning.
We can't see anything here, but let's see. Maybe we should wait. Give you 1 minute. 1 minute.
But you're seeing the blank. Are you seeing the blank?
It takes time. Okay, so Abraham Mayowa, let's work with someone whose internet is very strong, so that the class will be very smooth, right?
Okay, can I
This is
do it
Abraham Mayowa. Yes, Abraham, you can. Let me give you that option. Okay, we have Jude. Let me go with Abraham, because Abraham has when we're done with Abraham, then we go with Jude, so we don't miss the steps. The very first step is office.com. Yes. So let's start with that. Office.com.
Okay, I should stop sharing now. I should stop sharing so Abraham will share, right?
Yes, please.
Let me not slow down everybody. My internet is with me now. Let me not slow down everybody, of course.
Thank you.
All right, I've stopped sharing.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So Abraham, please share your screen. I think it's Abraham Mayowa, not your own Abraham. Abraham Mayowa did say his internet is very strong.
Okay, yes.
So can you share your screen?
Yes,
Abraham, which internet are you using so that we can use that one too? Internet is dealing with us.
I think he's using Starlink.
It's true. Using Starlink, you have entered US straight.
Can you see my screen
Aha,
now?
beautiful. Yes, yes,
We
yes. We
can
can
see
see
the
your
space.
screen. This is
Okay.
nice.
So I think this
So
is my
you know what you do for us, right?
Office.com.
so what will I do?
Mhm. Just open which browser are you currently using?
Chrome.
You're using Chrome. Okay, please open a Microsoft Edge browser for us. Microsoft Edge.
Okay.
Microsoft Edge.
Yes, this is it. It's opened already.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
We
you
can't
can't
see
see.
that
You have
one. We are still.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mhm.
Let me look for a way to share the screen very
We
well.
are sharing this tab alone.
And what did you say?
I said you're sharing.
Sorry,
this
let me
tab
share
alone.
it. Let me share it.
Browser
Sir.
alone. Share your entire screen, or you share the edge with us.
Share your entire screen, right? Or just share your window. Then you can minimize the So now we can see this one.
Okay. So office.com, right?
No, yes, office.com. Yes. So let me answer this question quickly. Somebody is asking that why Edge? Why Microsoft Edge? Why can't we use Chrome? You can use any one, right? You can use Edge, you can use Chrome. The reason why I'm asking him to use Edge is because already on his Chrome browser, he signed into an account there, right? He's already signed
Yes.
in on Chrome. That's why I'm asking him to use Edge. You'll see some people telling us that they can't sign in, this, that. It is because they already signed in with a different account, right? That's why. So it's important that when you're just starting afresh, open a completely new browser, whether it's Edge or whether it's Chrome, anyone, you are good to go.
Well, you
So
can also
now,
use Incognito to sign in, right?
yes, you can use Incognito browser. The essence of Incognito browser is it allows for you to use another different account without that conflict in. You won't have that issue of you're already signing on all of that. With Incognito, you can sign in with a different account. So now that we are here, for those that just want to set up, right, you click on buy Microsoft 365 or get Microsoft 365 or sign up for the free version of Microsoft 365. But in our own case, let's go for click on get Microsoft 365. Get, because you just want to sign up. You just want to buy the Microsoft 365. So you're clicking on get or you're clicking on buy. Now, you would notice that here you see individual plan and business plan. Can you see that? Kindly scroll down for us. You'd see individual for individuals and for business. I've explained all of these different types of subscription, and I told you that for the purpose, don't go for individual because you are a business owner, right? You're setting up this M365 tenant for your business or for another organization. I hope you understand. The only reason why you should go for individual is you want your kids to have access to office applications, right? As a family, you can just go for the individual, or that's for home use. But anything business related, click on for business, not for individual. That's one You will not have admin icon for individual subscriptions. You will not have the admin icon there. There's nothing you are managing for individual subscriptions. So please go to business. Click on for business.
I'm here already. We are in business already.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. So scroll down a bit. Scroll down a bit. So you can see, that's fine. Thank you. So now just go to, I want you to, beautiful, beautiful. Let us see the business. Let us see the name of the subscription. You're taking it to down. Maybe it's still the network. Let us see the name of the subscription, Microsoft 365 Business Basic.
I have another one, Microsoft 365 Business Standard.
Okay, that's fine. So now, like I said, I
You have another
advised.
one, sir.
Oh, no. Don't worry. Don't move. Thank you. Just stay on that first two. They've all seen the different types. So just stay on one, which is the Microsoft 365 Business Basic. This is the cheapest. It goes for $6 per user per month. Now, you could have, this is when you see in dollar, that's for the US. I know someone was asking that, is the charge different for different location? Yes, the cost is different. The cost is per location. It's per location. If you're in the UK, you would not be seeing $6. I think that's based on, it's based on location. If you're in the UK, you won't see $6. You're going to see the equivalent pounds amount there. Now, I also did say that don't click on buy now. Rather, go for the free, try for free, which we call the trial subscription. So please click on try for free.
For which of? Is it Business Basic or Business Standard?
For Business Basic. Business Basic.
Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay, it's loading. It has loaded. Have you seen it?
Okay, yes, we can see your screen. So you'd see that you have a Business Basic trial. And how many people is this for? It's just for, I told you that for free trials, it comes with 25 free licenses for 25 users. So if for your business, you're starting with a small team of 10, don't pick the whole 25, just pick 10 people. 10 people for your small organization. Now choose the length of your subscription. Pick monthly, 1 month. Then how often do you want to be billed? I would also want to explain there's a difference here. How often do you want to be billed is click on the drop down arrow. You can see monthly, or click on that drop down arrow close to monthly.
It's only monthly that is there.
Oh, yeah, it's only monthly because you picked 1 month. But when you pick on choose length of your subscription, can you pick 1 year? 1 year. Click on 1 year.
I've clicked on 1 year, so it's only that yearly and monthly.
Yearly and monthly. Okay. Good. So you can for when you pick 1 year, you can choose to pay either monthly or you choose to pay yearly. That's just the difference. So you click on next.
You guys use 1 month or 1 year?
Please use 1 month. 1 month. 1 month.
Yes, I've clicked that. So I'll click on next.
So now you're going to put an email address here. I think generally Network seems to lag everywhere.
Okay. Then next, right? I should click on next.
Okay, yes, click on next.
Okay. Then set up accounts, right?
Please go ahead. Now, you would notice something. You would notice something. You can see that it says that what? Looks like you need to create a new account. Let's get you started. So now you need to put in, this is where you put in your work details, your first name, your last name, and your company name, your company side, your business phone number, everything about being a business owner. This is where you're going to fill in the details.
Okay.
So let me just hold on. Let me pause. You might need to pause your screen share or just continue. I'll blur that in the video before uploading. Do you have a company name?
Yes.
Okay. Why not have the initials in capital letter, like Mayor Strings, M in capital, Music, M in capital, International, I in capital.
Job title.
Can just type CEO or manager or IT admin.
This postcode, is it 234?
Each location has its postcode. Your state has a postcode.
What did you say? I can't remember the
Each
postal
place has its
code.
postcode. You can Google it, check
Just
it
search
now.
it out
Come back.
online.
Yeah,
Search
no
your
worry. Also,
location
Online.
online.
Just check it
Yeah,
there.
you can check for your state. Your state should have it. I mean,
Yeah.
your local government, I mean.
Chas.
yes. Okay, I found it.
Just copy and paste there.
Now this 10001, I think is for Agege in Lagos.
This is
Then your town Ogun. You don't put the N after the OG, it makes N.
what did you say?
postcode is not correct.
The code, Rabbi. Let me use the local government code. Sorry.
I think it's a 7 digits. Check 7 digits.
Okay. Okay, I understand that Microsoft may contact me about my trial. I should tick the 2 button, right?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Everything is fine now. So just click next.
Use this address.
You couldn't verify. You couldn't validate your address. It's correct. Arepo. Okay, someone is actually saying you wrote Arepo and you are using Agege postcode. How?
No, I've
fine.
already. It's fine now. So
Okay.
my password, right?
A password of your choice. But please do not click on next. I would like to explain something.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So now, everyone, please take note. You can see that domain name. You can see his username and you can see the domain name. And you can see something .onmicrosoft.com. Remember that I told you that whoever signs up like this, whoever buys a Microsoft 365 subscription like this to set up his or her Microsoft 365 tenant automatically is the global admin of that Microsoft 365 tenant. This makes Mayowa the global admin of this tenant, and the business name is Mayor Strings Music International. Now, by the time he's done, you're going to see Mayor Strings Music International take note of that on Microsoft.com is a default. That's how it will always come. This is the email address you would be seeing. You know that our own is what? techtired.onmicrosoft.com, just so you understand how this works. So now you can click on next.
Hello.
Sorry, can you change the domain name on your own? Or can you change the domain name on your own? Like yours is a tech tired, yeah. But this one was given to him default on site. I don't get. Can you change the domain name on your own?
Good
So how did you
question.
come about tech tired? Yeah.
Good question. So now my own is tech tired. Mine is tech tired because that is the name of my own business, right? The name of his own business is Mayor String. That's why his own is Mayor String. I know we have, let me see, let me quickly get one name and I'll continue. There was, I will get that name. So each business with his own business name. At this point, you can't change it. This one is automatic, is default. You can't change it at this point. I was looking for something, but I'll get there. I have someone's business name here showing as Aramald Couture. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but let me just have this handy. So now, in this case, by the time Jimo would be signing up for, by the time Aminat will be signing up for her, will be setting up her own Microsoft 365 for her tenant, you'll see that your own default business name would be, please stop your screen share.
Okay.
Abraham, so you can put in your card details. When you're done putting in your card details, you can now share the screen. Please, anytime you're dealing with sensitive information like this, stop the screen share. Please take note.
Sorry, but I can actually stop the try after 1 month, right? If I don't want to continue.
Yes, definitely. You can stop it.
Because I choose 10 users, and that is like $63.
Even at this point, you won't be charged. It's trial. You won't be charged. It's just that it's requesting for your ears. You won't be charged. But just make sure you cancel it before that, before December 11.
Okay.
Before December. But if you don't cancel it, it will automatically bill you. So that'll be Aramald Couture.
That is the money for AWS certification.
On Microsoft. I'll remind you to cancel it. Even immediately after the class, you can cancel.
I still want to use it. But I can still make use of the one you created for us now.
Sure. That one is permanent. It's there. It's there for your use.
Okay. Anytime. More than 1 month, more than
aramaldis.ownmicrosoft.com. Yeah. So this would be I want to form your this is Aminat. It could be Aminat.
I can also partake in the one that you guys created now.
You've not filled the form?
I've not seen any form to fill. This is my first time of this class
First
today.
time of joining. Okay. Do you have the WhatsApp link?
Yeah, I'm in the WhatsApp group.
And a link was shared for those that don't have an account. Some of you, sorry to say, you you see these messages, but maybe you just do not know why the links are being dropped, right? So I think I have my phone handy, so I'll just reshare the link. That Aminat, that your email address I shared, I'm just giving, that's how yours would look like. Right? That is how your own would look like when you eventually try to set up your tenant. So I will drop, good. I'll drop
I just dropped.
To drop
I just dropped the link now.
Okay. Thank you. Someone has dropped the link in the WhatsApp group. Please.
There was you can
yes, you can fill that form there.
The tenant form.
Yeah, you can fill that form there. So now, after getting the .onmicrosoft.com, which is the default, I can see that Aisha has already explained the part of the custom domain. We're going to get there, where you can now have the, I think his own is Mayos strings something.com. So you'll see how to get that one and how to add the custom domain. So if you don't have an account, the link to the form has been shared in the chat on Namecheap or GoDaddy.
I'm in now. Filling the now. But this is free for use for it, right?
You said what?
So this is free for all. Free for all for the right?
It's for the the one you're filling the form for is the practice tenant. Is the practice tenant.
Okay.
The one you're
Okay.
filling the form for is for the practice tenant.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I'll fill and then you log in for us for me to access it. Right? Sorry for
It seems my network is still breaking, but please bear with me. I will definitely, I'm definitely going to change my network. If you can hear me clearly,
we can hear
just
you. It's okay now. It's okay.
now
No,
it's
it's okay
better.
now.
We can hear
Okay.
you
I hear
clearly.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Because even I myself, I was listening to one of the videos. I just couldn't imagine my voice breaking so bad. So, but after today, I'm definitely visiting the network office to have this sorted. So yes, are you done putting your card details so we can proceed with the next one, the next step?
Oh, saying
It's
the
not
the
accepting
And
your card.
so it's not accepting your card. Wow.
Let me
It's
try
not
it again.
that card issue is another thing. I think so. So let me just say that for today, right? I see someone is saying that can she suspend the questions till when she's through? Okay, okay, good one.
So it's telling me invalid card number. I don't know.
It might not
You
accept the Nigerian card. Or
He's
if
a
you have
Nigerian card.
if you have a GP card. If you
yeah,
have a
if you
GP
have
card, it will work.
If I have a watch,
If you have a GPay card or a Nissan card, but Nigerian cards, it will not accept, except it's a dollar card.
Exactly. All virtual cards work. Or if you use this
so
Canvas,
GigPay.
it works.
GigPay can work now.
GigPay works, Canvas works.
GPay.
All those I think
please, does anyone have, if you have, please, if you have a
GPay,
virtual
is it
card.
GTPay or what one?
I have one, but I'm not on my computer now.
Okay. I don't want to use my.
Not okay. But GT card works, right?
I use a Nigerian cards.
Hello, Madam
GT. No. Yeah, I can hear you. The GigPay
Hello, Madam
card
Raffia.
works. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Please, Madam Raffia, sorry
Yes.
to interrupt your class, please. I am Mr. Richard, please. I just recently, I'm sorry to interrupt you, please, and I don't want to get others in the class annoyed because they might be thinking I'm interrupting the class. Please, I just joined your class this morning. Of course, I joined very late. But my concern is that I am interested in following your lecture from the time you started. I still want to ask if you are going to drop the lecture in the platform so that I can watch the lecture, because as I speak to you, I don't seem to get a headway with what is actually happening. I don't even know anything happening here, but I'm interested in trying to get this knowledge, please. I don't know if I can follow your lecture bit by, because in fact, I don't know anything you are talking about right now. And the previous lecture, I just watched the one you were talking about cloud. They talked about cloud, but I've not watched the second lecture, not to talk about this one you are talking about now.
Okay. So, okay, yes. So, the link to the second class is available now. They're going to share that in the chat for you. And this class recording too would also be available. So if there's anything you don't understand, you can always reach out. Send a DM, right? Send a DM to even get started. Are you on the WhatsApp group?
Yes, I'm on the WhatsApp. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So 2 things. The link, if you don't start from the beginning, he's going to start with the last class class recording. Well, once you listen to the last class on, you understand. Then the next one would be today's own, right? I'm sure by the time you watch both, there's no way you would not understand. It's because you joined in late. But please find time to. Do you have the links to the 2 class recordings?
No, I only have the link for the cloud, but I made an attempt to open the one for the second lecture, but it couldn't open. They said there's something, they started mentioning something, it has been deleted because of an abuse or something, YouTube abuse or something. I didn't get the second one.
Okay, so now it's now available. The reason why is because our email addresses were showing in the video. So so if you go back now, if you click on that link, you can watch the video. So if Kufre, yeah, thank you. Kufre, you can please share both links here in the chat for those that don't have the link so that they can click on
And I
the
also
link and watch
and I
it.
also want okay, and I also say that I'm actually a repeater in the class, not because I didn't know, but maybe I like to hear Rafia's voice. So if you have issues after watching the video, you can't reach Rafia. You can reach me maybe from 5, 6, then we can talk it out before you come back to the class. So
I beg,
So thank you
my
so much.
system want to shut down. How can I get the account if I've submitted the my system
Yeah,
about to
so
please?
you said the credit card
I
isn't
get
working.
a
It has been dropped. The
Rio,
credit
I
card,
beg
okay.
attention. My system want to shut down. So let me just speak, please. It's small time. It shut down. I have submitted it, but this it can't email. Can I send the email? Where can I send it? So the account for me.
Your voice is breaking. Your
Oh.
voice is breaking. I didn't get your question.
Yeah. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I said, I feel the detail, but they say the email. Where can I get me the email? Where can I submit that account for me?
I still can't. Maybe just type your
Can you submit the
question, please. Just type your question in the chat. It's better because your voice is really breaking. And I can't just drop your question in the chat. So Abraham, have you been able to go past the card option? It's not going, right? So everyone, that's how you actually get started with setting up your Microsoft 365 tenant. I wish you could go past that. I'm not sure if my own card details would work for you. Else I could share my card details with you and you proceed. Abraham,
I'm here.
let me share my card details with you via WhatsApp.
Okay.
So you input it and see if it would work or not.
Okay.
Let me quickly share. Please mute yourselves, please. Send me a DM on WhatsApp quickly so I can share the details with you.
Okay.
Please share details with me also.
Okay, me sharing my card details with him is security breach. Is that what you're saying? You know that if I would share my account,
I also need the tenant.
okay. Yes, it's you are right. You're right. I'm not supposed to share that with him, and I'm not even supposed to say that in the class. But I shouldn't, right? Okay. So okay, one thing. Okay, I won't be sharing the card details. Please get, for security reasons, you're actually right. If not for today, for security reasons. So I won't be sharing that. I'm sure some persons have either a GT Bank. Just get yourself a virtual card, either a dollar card or a Geek Pay card, right? I know that for now, the Nigerian cards, our local bank cards aren't working, even though I learned that Providus does work. I'm not sure. I've not tried Providus.
Yes, it does.
Providus works good. So
is the GT working?
I heard it works too.
Okay. GT doesn't work. GT, but Providus works.
Somebody said
Providus
GT
works.
Bank works, so I don't know.
Access work too. Access work.
Access. So that means there are even people here that have tried it and it worked for them. So please, please try a Providus account, a Providus card, and all of that. And yes, hello. I can hear you.
Okay,
Yes,
can you
I
hear
think
me now?
GT Bank works. You might have to just go to the bank to enable
do international transactions on your card in GTBank. Okay, beautiful, beautiful.
What is on you up so able to see you sort of to get accounts?
You said what?
DMing you so that to account for me.
Okay, now talking about creating an account, we already shared a link for you in the chat that you can use to create. If you filled, okay, if you filled the form, please be patient, right? Once you filled the form, before the end of today, you would see your account. Before the end of today, we'll share the accounts with you on WhatsApp. And if peradventure you still do not see your name on the list, please just put it there in the WhatsApp group that you cannot see your name on the list. Please, just make sure you fill. There's no one that fills that form and would not get an account.
No problem.
Okay, then. Thank you.
I've done that.
Okay, so this is this card limitation is what would not make us to be able to but I think from what Abraham has shared of his screen, you can all see how a Microsoft 365 tenant is set. So that's it. Are we done with the class? We are still in the class, but if you want to go, you can go. Right? We are still in the class, but if you want to go, you can go. So now that's
hello,
as regards.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello, this is Rafia.
Yes,
I
please.
just have an observation.
Okay.
So moving forward, I would like us to maybe we can set a time frame for our classes because some of us we spend so many things to attend this class and time frame we have to be specific.
I understand.
About our timing.
I understand.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's usually 10 to 12. 10 to 12. I'm going to mute everyone. I know I've taken too much of a time to explain all of this, but our class usually is from 10 to 12. Ideally, by now, we should be rounding up. Well, I want us to complete this part of setting up a Microsoft 365 tenant and adding a custom domain. And the last one would be for Jude to install his Office applications. And please take note, after these three things I've mentioned, that will be all for today. And our next class will be on Thursday. Please, I'm not going to answer any other question than completing this M365 tenant setup, adding a custom domain, installing the Office applications, and someone wants to know how to do a bulk account creation. Francis, I promise you in the next class, you're going to see how to, the next class is going to be handled by a different trainer, but I will show you. How about the billing accounts? For the billing accounts, I think I shared a link because we would not, truth be told, we cannot finish everything in the class. So one beautiful thing with Microsoft is that we have, there's what we call Microsoft Learn. Microsoft Learn has provided us with resources that you can always go back to and read, right, to get more information outside of the class. So I'm going to share this link with you, Amina. Billing accounts. So everything. One thing you should also do after this class is to sign up for your Microsoft Learn account. It's very important. And just hold on. I'll share that link with you. And you can just let me unmute everyone so that the questions can just go to the chat. No more questions for today, though. Please, someone should share the WhatsApp link, the WhatsApp group link in the chat. So I'll be rounding up anytime from now. Okay then. So where was I? I want to share a link for the billing accounts so you can read through that yourself quickly. Control C. And come here and I paste in the chat. Share the link with everyone. I'm sharing it here. So that's the link. Yes, yes. Solomon, share the WhatsApp. Yes, I sent the WhatsApp group link to you via email. I sent the WhatsApp group link to you via email. I sent this Teams meeting link via email and also shared the account creation form link. Those 3 links were the links I shared via email. So Solomon, go ahead and share the WhatsApp link here. So that's it about that. As regards the setting up of the Microsoft 365 tenant, now we stopped at the point where he was unable to add his account details, right? Now, assuming he has finally added his account details, what will happen next? I would have loved that you guys see that face, but this is something you can do on your own, right? Once he's done, he would now see, he will be signed into a Microsoft 365 tenant. Now, that person, I think, is Abraham, right? Abraham. So now, Abraham will be signed. Abraham. Okay, good. Now, Abraham, I want you to share your sign in. Let's assume, don't let me ask him to. I'm very, very, very used to sharing all of these things. Please bear with me. So let's say his name is Abraham Mayowa. He registered his business name as, tell me your business name. Mayor Strings, right? Mayor Strings. Is it musical?
Mayor Strings Music International.
Music International dot on Microsoft.com. Imagine, see how long it is, right? Yeah. That's why some persons were asking that, can you use your own business domain name? Yes, you can use your own business custom domain name. We call it custom domain in the sense that it's not going to be, I'm not doing anything on my screen currently. Sorry. I'm not sharing anything on my screen. I'm not sharing my screen for now, right? I'm not sharing my screen for now. I'm just explaining. So if you check the chat, please, everyone should just refer to the chat where I have dropped Abraham's sign-in credentials to the newly created Microsoft 365 tenant, the one we were all setting up together. That's his username, carrying that at mayorstringsmusicinternational.allmicrosoft.com. So some of us already have registered business names. At the point of signing up, you can't use that one. You can't change it. Here is default. You can't change it. It's only after setting up your Microsoft 365, that's when you have the option to add your custom domain name. Please take note. When you're signing up initially, by default, it gives you the .onmicrosoft.com. You can't change it there. You can only add, you can't change. You only add your custom domain after setting up a Microsoft 365 tenant. Now, the question would be, how do I add my custom domain? Now I'll share my screen so you can see how to add a custom domain to your Microsoft 365 tenant after you've set it up. Now, I want you to confirm to me in the chat that you can all see my screen. And please tell me which part of my screen you can see. Which part of my screen can you see? Beautiful. You can all see my screen, and the part of my screen you can see is the Office 365. Good. So I'm going to be taking it slowly here so that as I'm moving my cursor, you are following up with me. The question is, how can I add my business domain name? I don't want to use the .onmicrosoft.com. I want to add my own. How do I add it? For you to be able to add that, by your left navigation pane of the Microsoft 365 Admin Center, you scroll down and click on Show All, right? After clicking on Show All, you move your slide down, the left slide, move it down. You would see Support, you would see Settings. Click on the drop down arrow in Settings. When you click on the drop down arrow in Settings, you're going to see Domains. You will see Domains. Click on Domains. When you click on Domains, you would see a list of existing. Okay, when you click on Domains, if it's your first time, you would only see one domain here, which is the one that carries the .onmicrosoft.com, that one that they gave you when you were signing up when you're buying that Microsoft 365 subscription. You see the .onmicrosoft.com. So, but because you want to add your own, what do? You click on Add. Now you can see Buy Domain. Yes, Microsoft sells domain, but please, okay. Let's not go to this one of buying domain. Let's stick with this Add Domain. When you click on Add Domain, I'm clicking on Add Domain, and click on Add Domain. So what is going to be my domain name? Someone should share one domain name that they would like to add. I know you say this is not your Microsoft 365 tenant. So what do I do here? I want to add a new domain here. Okay, let me form one. So I'm saying I want to use this goodsouls.ng, and I click Use Domain, right? You just type your business domain name, just type it there, like Aramount Culture .com. I use .ng. Let me change this to .com so that everyone is familiar with that. Then I click Use this domain. I don't have one. Then here it's saying that verify that you own your domain. So before we can set up this, we need you to sign into your domain host and verify that you own the domain. Okay, that would now take me to buying a domain. Where would you want to buy your business domain name from? We have different DNS service providers. We have GoDaddy, we have Namecheap, we have Bluehost, lots of them. Let's use GoDaddy. I recommend that you use GoDaddy to buy your domain, but please do not buy your Microsoft 365 subscriptions from GoDaddy. Buy your subscriptions directly from Microsoft, from the Billing Admin Center. I know someone was also asking that, can we buy from Microsoft partners, CSPs or MSPs? Yes, you can buy from them. You can buy depending on your business needs. It's not compulsory that you stick to only buying directly from the Billing Admin Center. You can buy from those people. Now let's go to GoDaddy now to buy a domain. We'll go to GoDaddy. GoDaddy. I want to buy that domain. Buy domain names. Please confirm in the chat that you can see that part where I'm buying a domain. You can't have it if you're not creating a new. Okay. Yes, okay. Beautiful. You can all see that part. Good. So I want to buy a domain from GoDaddy. So I'm going to type the domain that I want to buy. I did say goodsouls.com. I won't buy .com because .com is going to be expensive. That's why I picked .ng. But I'm still going to change that. I just want to use something like maybe $0.01 or something like that. So let's pick search domains. So you need to also confirm the availability of that, your business domain that you want to buy. So here you can see, here the domain is already taken. It's not even available. It's not available. So let's pick something else that's extremely cheap. You see this one says goodsoulsofficial.com. But this is where you get to actually pick which one you want. So I'm just going to pick this one. So when I pick this, I'll scroll down. It's saying, let me see. Click on this thing to purchase. Adding domain, goodsoulsofficial.com. So domain added. I'm going to check out. Wait, what am I saying now? I'm saying 40 something. Okay, $1 per month. No domain protection. I'm not really going to use it for anything, so it's just for demo purpose. I'll click continue to cart. And let me, at this point, I'll need to stop my screen share. I know I was saying something. This is showing 40 something. It's your name. Own it. Lock it in your disk before someone else does. I don't understand. I can't buy this. Let me go back, please. I'm not picking the right option. I thought they said it was for 0.9 something. This is 0.99 for the first year. Go to one item. No. All these GoDaddy people are very GoDaddy domain added. Okay, let me view cart and delete this one. Okay, I think it's per month, but it has to be gotten per year. Okay, one item, subtotal, continue shopping. The last one I got was from Namecheap. Keep going. Sorry, I'm taking much of it. Continue shopping. I'm taking this long. Sorry, it's taking too long. Beautiful. So this sticks at .99. So I did say I was going to stop my screen share. Oh. So let me stop my screen share, please. You prefer Namecheap? Okay. Okay. I should have used, but I already have one there, and I'll not want to. Namecheap, it's fine too. I just wanted to use this GoDaddy to have a feel. So now I'll share back my screen once I'm done. Okay, we can also try Domain King. I think you should also get one from there. So it's not expensive. It's very, very cheap. Very, very cheap. Try and get one for yourself. Wow. So that's how you get your domain. Just use any of the DNS service providers. Pick one. Don't go for something except you're really getting a business domain, right? A legit business domain. That's when you can get but if it's just for practice purpose, please make use of there's a limitation here. Please make use of these free ones. So for GoDaddy is asking me to use a PayPal account. I don't have a PayPal account, so I can't even proceed here. I think that's where the need for Namecheap comes in. So let me quickly sign into Namecheap and buy a domain quickly from there. Namecheap. Buy a domain name. Yeah, I'm still here with you, but I'm trying to get a very, very let's see. Initially I could get something very, very, I think with all of these names, it's coming out okay. So I don't know if you can still see my screen. I'll quickly share my screen. We have bgems.store here. And I don't want to use this. Does anyone have a domain name here? My screen share is invisible.
I have a domain name with AWS, but it has expired, but I don't know if it's still going to work. It just expired this year.
Except we get that domain. Okay. There's one here, fitminds.com.ng. So is that domain already sitting on a tenant? Can you confirm, please? Tetsi, is it free? Can we add it to a tenant? Okay, good. So I'll just go ahead to share my screen. Then minimize this, go back to domains. click back. And here I'm just going to clear this. Domain name is, let me quickly copy that. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to use Tetsy's own. So can you confirm in the chat that you can see my screen? Okay. If it's okay, it's fine. It's fine. So what we're going to do is let's just click this and click use this domain. Or you actually can't add your domain to 2 tenants. You can only add your domain to 1 tenant. You can only add your domain to 1 tenant. So let me see. So basically, I'll stop the screen. I'll stop the class recording so it's not too long, right? So this is how you get to add your domain, your custom domain. You would verify that you own the domain, right? I'll after this class, I'll try and get one, then we'll add it together. So this is where you come to add your domain. Just go back to the Microsoft 365 admin page, click on add domains. First, you must have purchased the domain. After purchasing it, you add the domain here. Then you click on, let me say I'm using this, goodsouls.com. You click on use domain. You need to verify that you own that domain for you to proceed. Once you have that verified, the custom domain will be added, and going forward, you'll be able to create user accounts with that custom domain. Now, let's assume we're done adding the domain. What will be the next thing? The next thing will be for you to go back to users, right? You come back to users, active users, and when you're creating a user account, you click on add a user. When you click add a user, let's say the new employee's name is Mary and her last name is Smith. Her display name is Mary Smith, and the username would be mary.smith at. So at this point, once you add a custom domain, it would be listed here for you to pick. So you just pick wisdomwareacademy.com.ng. If it was the Good Souls, whatever domain you must have added, that's yours. So you can have as many as 5,000 domains. You can have as many as 5,000 domains in your Microsoft 365 tenant, as many as 5,000. So this is where you get to pick your custom domain, right? Then you click next, put in the password, and that's all. Put in your password, the password for the user. I did also explain in the last class that for this password, in our own case, we have a generic password that we use. If you check this option, the reason why you guys are prompted to always change your password is because this option is checked. If it wasn't checked, you would not get the option. You will not get that prompt to change your password. So that's it about adding a custom domain to a Microsoft 365 tenant. And the last thing will be to install Office applications, the desktop Office applications. So Jude, you're going to share your screen now so we can see how you can install the Office applications. How many users can be created using a specific custom domain? As many uncountable users. uncountable users can be created. Uncountable users can be created using a specific custom domain. I hope that answers your question. So lastly, Jude would need to share his screen so that we can see how to how he can install his Office application. So for those that are also here that have not installed the Office application, once you sign into office.com, by your left-hand side, you see that option to install your Office application.
Yeah, can you see my screen, please?
Yes, we can see your screen. Yeah,
So
how long? So yeah, look at the top right-hand side. It's there, install apps. Can you see
yeah,
that?
Yeah, I've done that already.
When you click on the drop-down arrow, what happens? You see
have
Microsoft 365
Yes.
apps. See that first one.
The
Select the
first one.
first option. The
Okay.
first option.
Yeah, I've done that. Can you see my screen?
So yes, we can see your screen and okay. Now I understand. Go to your billing. Go to your billing admin center.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you see my screen, please?
Yeah, I can see your screen. So go to your product. Go to your product.
Yeah, it's on.
There's a lag, but yeah, I'll let you know once I can see your screen. So the product that you do have is so you have a Business Basic. There's no way you're going to be able to install the desktop application.
Okay.
Business Basic, you can only access the applications over the web.
Okay.
That's why I asked you to come here, because you can be telling me that you have the right. So once you see that you have Business Basic, you cannot. But with the test tenant account that was created for you, if you sign in with that account and you go through the process of that, going to the top right, clicking on install Office, select the first one, which is the Microsoft 365 apps, it would work because that subscription comes with Office application.
All right.
Okay,
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So that brings us to the end of today's class. I would
Can I
our
stop
next
sharing?
class is going to, yes, you can please stop sharing. So our next class is going to be on Thursday. I would stop the recording now so I can answer the questions in the chat. Now, someone is asking,